2:53 to go. Wayne Ellington at the line can give the Heels the lead back.
Tell you one area they've really done a great job. They've contained Hansbrough. He's got 6 years so far in the first half. They've really made it tough for him to get opportunities on the interior.
6 points, 1 rebound, 1 loose tooth. Ellington with that sweet stroke.
There's no way that kid should be averaging 13 points a game.
Young gives it up to Potter. Clemson's made pretty good use of its bench tonight.
Well, Young's really played well for them in the last month.
Oglesby, who's been on fire the entire first half. 17 points for Terrence Oglesby.
Well, somebody's got to find him. They got to know right now, the scouting report, that he's a great long-range shooter. I mean,
Ellington with the mistake got caught up in the air. Yeah, you'd think they'd know, wouldn't you?
You got to make him put the ball on the floor. You got to get it right up in his face and make him have to put the ball on the floor.
Booker saved it. Fortunately for Clemson, they got it back after Potter made a bad pass.
Young really played well in a win over South Carolina. Came off the bench for Stitt and did a tremendous job.
6 on the shot clock. Potter, not a good possession. They had multiple opportunities to shoot. Nobody looked like they were willing to do it. And the 9th turnover for the Tigers.
Well, you know, in the last game, right about now, North Carolina went a little run and went into halftime against Miami with Uncle Mo on their side. So let's see if that happens here.
Carolina seems to have solved the Clemson press after it troubled them early. Ellington's done a nice job helping out. Lawson guarded by Stitt. Lawson trying to penetrate and can't. He got caught up in the air. Green forced a shot and it rimmed out on him.
Tell you one thing, they'll rebound this Clemson team. They're legitimate, Mike. They're a legitimate basketball team. They got talent. They got athleticism. They're well coached by Oliver Purnell. And they got a shooter from the perimeter and Oglesby to stretch the defense. Booker's got to want the ball a little more inside. Thompson doing a good job on him defensively, trying to force him away from the basket.
Here comes the double team, leaves Potter open for 3. Thompson. Carolina ball on the save. Lawson ahead of the pack.
What a great look.
Thompson.
What a great look, though, by Lawson. The little shovel pass, the jam, and the Tar Heel faithful jump with joy.
We are tied for the 7th time.
It's a great game.
Right through the legs of Booker. Lawson got it and foul. That's what Oliver Purnell said today. North Carolina cannot be allowed to do, and that's get run out easy baskets.
Yeah, I can't turn it over where they can get those numbers, and especially if Lawson gets the ball in transition. What a nice shovel pass. The trailer, communicate.
Lawson going for his 12th point and a 3-point North Carolina lead? No.
Some of the outstanding point guards. Look at the transition points right now. Edge North Carolina. You think about Collison down there at UCLA. Mills down at St. Mary's. Randy Bennett's got a great with him. Mills, you think about Stephen Curry, who really has to do it all for Davidson.
Young double team. Ellington ahead. Young dribbles into a trap and turns it over. It's ESPNU's Campus Connection Week. Tonight we have North Carolina senior broadcast journalism major Walter Storholt, our student reporter. Walter, what's happening down there?
Guys, I'm in the student section, the risers. This is the coveted spot for Carolina students. They show up 7 hours before game time, and they stand up the entire game. It's absolutely crazy. It's the spot you want to be a close game like this, it can change the entire outcome. This is what it sounds like.
Hey, King Walter, I'll tell you one thing, I like him. Little Walter, I'm just going to do my job. Hey, Walter, take it easy. He wants my job, Walter. Walter! Oh, Walter, I'd love to be your age. He's a big man on campus tomorrow. He'll be bigger than Tyler Hansbrough.
Carolina's biggest lead, 42-38. Booker kicks it outside. Young with a miss. Grant to Rivers. Oglesby. Boy, he was ready to fire. And why not? He's had a brilliant first half.
That was a big-time rebound by Grant.
Young all the way in.
I like that little guy. He gives him energy, he gives him a spark. He attacks the basket. Takes a little momentum away from North Carolina.
4 points for Young. North Carolina wants a timeout to talk about the last 30.7 seconds. On Saturday, 2 great matchups for you at noon Eastern. Maryland on the road to face number 2 Duke. They will certainly be number 1 the way things shaked out or have shaken out tonight. And Maryland, of course, plays Duke so well. Then at 7, catch the Saturday primetime game. Number 3 UConn takes on number 19 Notre Dame. All part of ESPNU's Campus Connection Week. North Carolina, when they play defense, is that team again that we all said these guys may be invincible. When they don't play defense, they are eminently beatable.
Well, absolutely. I think when you look right now, there's so many quality teams. You mentioned this Saturday with that Maryland team. Very dangerous team. They've had some heartbreak hotel. I think Gary Williams is going to shock somebody before this year is over and get a win people aren't going to expect. And I can't wait to go to South Bend on Saturday night. Notre Dame has the longest win streak in America at home, and Connecticut is coming to South Bend. We're going to Diggers territory.
Last 30 seconds of the first half. Heels with the ball. 2-point lead.
They got to set some ball screens for Lawson so he can attack the basket. Try to run down the clock, penetration, find an open man, or take it by himself.
Try to isolate him on that side of the court, and they do.
You're right, Coach. Coach Patrick, a little isolation. I like that out of you.
Lawson used a lot of time. They got it to Ellington, and he knocks down the 3.
Uncle Mo goes to the locker room with the Tar Heels.
Ellington, 16 points, 5 assists. Lawson, 11 points and 5 assists. A big first half for the North Carolina backcourt.
Little isolation. He's trying to make like Phil Ford. Remember Phil Ford? Got a better idea. Ford was dynamite with the ball as a point guard. Look at Lawson. He likes this. A little showtime. He's showing his ball handling skills. He's waiting for his buddy to get free. His sidekick. So where are you, Wayne? And it's King Wayne. It's King Wayne.
Let's check in with Heather.
Coach Burnell, with 3 minutes left to go in this half, I listened into your huddle. You told your team to be more aggressive and that good teams finish till the end. Then Carolina went on a run. What happened?
They would turn us over, and they laid the ball out. And their bigs beat us down the floor. Transition defense is a big emphasis for us. So taking care of the ball, not getting back in transition. They got easy baskets, hence their 5-point lead.
Earlier today, you told us you can gauge the temperature of this team by gauging Trevor Booker. What do you need to do to get him more involved in the second half?
We got to get the ball to him down low, but he's got to be a little more aggressive taking it to the basket.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Heather, thank you very much. Our score at halftime, North Carolina 45, Clemson 40. Let's join Dari Noka in the studio for the UPS halftime report.
All right, Mike, Dick, thanks so much. We'll be back your way here in just a few